What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another Palworld video, and today, guys, we'll be showcasing the BLAZAMAUT RYU raid. Now, guys, to get the shards that you need for the tablet, you will need to go ahead and do the cave systems all across the island. On this map are currently the caves that I have located, so you can see any locations with this symbol indicate that there is a cave at this location. So I will leave this map up for you at the moment, so you can see there's a cave here, there's a cave here, there, and there. They're all the ones that I have found. Now, when you get to these locations, they are relatively easy to find, so I won't go around to each of them showing you the location. But you essentially need to clear the dungeons to get the fragments out of the chests at the end. And once you have 4 of those, you can chuck them into your workbench and you can make the BLAZAMAUT RYU slab. Now, this will summon in a level 55 BLAZAMAUT RYU. I am totally under the impression that I'm not going to be able to defeat this guy. My powers are not the strongest. This is my second save, so I don't really have the greatest of powers on this. But nonetheless, we are going to summon in BLAZAMAUT RYU and we are going to give it a shot. I'm also a little bit worried because our box is kind of just open like that, but we'll find out what happens. Let's see how we go. Oh, he's a big boy with 512,000 HP. Yeah, I don't think there is any way we beat this guy, and he's probably going to destroy our power box, especially considering all of our powers are over there. Holy, where'd he go? He is huge. Well, there goes Anubis. I mean, we're slowly trickling him down. It just kind of sucks about the time limit. So he is fire and dragon, so he is susceptible to water types. Oofed. He just took out the majority of our dudes. I don't think there's any way we make it over to our box without him absolutely destroying us and the box. Because he's going to target us, and we're going to be screwed. Yeah, here it comes. I'm just going to put... Cjthecheesedj, go! Distraction. He turns into a goddamn meteor. Honestly, I'm surprised that our power box is still standing, and our... We're going to just chuck in a bunch of our dudes that we can. Which isn't many, because our power box is probably going to get destroyed here. I'm pretty sure majority of our dudes are level 1 as well. I did just want to showcase the fight. I didn't think there was any way we were going to beat this guy. He's got 512,000 HP, and we have 10 minutes to deal that damage. So you're going to need some very powerful powers to defeat BLAZAMAUT RYU. I can tell you that much right now. Absolute absurd amount of them. Alright, so now he changes into his electricity form, and he gets a shit ton of health back. So it goes up to 170,000. It also looks like he starts taking reduced damage once he gets into his electricity form. Which is kind of crazy. So you think, I mean, I don't know if you can kill him in that short time span where he's shifting. Our one had 25,000 HP left. So, I mean, I don't know if we could have killed him in that little time frame, but I mean, if you've got powers fighting with you, and it also depends on your settings, I guess, it's probably potentially you'd be able to kill him. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we've pretty much done majority of this with the shotgun. Our laser rifle did come in for a little bit, just in case. I did make an extra shotgun as well. Oh my god, it's a lot of damage. But yeah, he's taking reduced damage. You can see his headshots that we used to deal did about 600, 700 damage. Now they're only doing about 400. So he definitely takes the reduced damage, but I wonder... Oh my god. It's a goddamn electric tornado. That's sick. I do wonder whether or not you get that form when you defeat him. We'll find out, I guess. The laser rifle, though, is very powerful. It just has a very slow fire rate, but it does a lot of damage. His hitbox is also slightly strange. Can you... What the hell did the corpse of the Relaxosaurus come from? You're definitely going to need some high-end powers to get the job done, right? We're cutting it close. We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we're only just beating him. Done. Woo! We've got a bunch of stuff from killing him. Let's take a look at what we got. So, we did receive... it looks like we got some Ancient Civilization cores. We got a BLAZAMAUT RYU Ultra Slab. Holy smokes. I mean, we only just managed to defeat that one. There's no way we're going to get this guy. We got his egg, which I'm assuming is going to give us one of him. We got a training crystal. When given to a power, raises its level by 1. And we got 10 rubies. So let's discard this excess stuff that we're not going to need. And we also got a power lotus, a stamina lotus, and some ancient civilization parts. So let's head back. We'll hatch the egg, and then we'll give we'll summon in the ultra version and see how that goes. But I do not have high hopes for that being completed. Alrighty, here we go. Ready to hatch. I'm hoping it's him. There he is, BLAZAMAUT RYU. That sounds absolutely badass. Let's take a look at its entry in the PAL deck. Long ago, it emerged from the depths of the earth with relentless raging flames showing no mercy. It burned the entire island until nothing remained. It was known as the Eternal Flame. That sounds like the same as BLAZAMAUT Sling. So you can be ridden, and it does enhance dragon attacks while mounted. It's got Kindling level 3, Mining level 4. So the same as normal BLAZAMAUT. We don't have him on this save, but we do have him on the other one. He's very badass, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, he's got no habitat because you have to fight him in this raid. Let's take a look at our one here, see what he ended up with, because I did say abnormal. 10% increase, 10% decrease to incoming neutral damage, and he does have the Divine Dragon skill, which does a 20% increase to dragon attack damage. So BLAZAMAUT is now level 55. Based off just that alone, we've got 715 attack, 687 defense, and 70 work speed, which is pretty strong. That's pretty powerful. So let's take a look at his moves as well. So he's got Beam Slicer, we've got Dragon Burst, Ignis Breath, Flame Wall. That sounds badass. Comet. Dropping a meteorite vertically generates a shockwave around you. And then he's also got Beam Slicer, Arm Impact, which is the one where he claps his arms. And Magna Crush, which is the one where he turns into the orb, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, let's take a look at his saddle, which I'm going to assume is right down the bottom. Yeah, so you need to be level 55. That's everything that you need, which we should actually be able to make that as well for him right here. And here he is in all his glory. BLAZAMAUT RYU. Hold on, someone's hungry. It's me. Look at that. What an absolute beast. So here's our Mega Crush. Oh, that's cool. And then you sort of choose where you want to hit. That's badass. We've got Arm Impact. And then Beam Slicer. We've seen Beam Slicer. That's sick. So here he is in all his glory. I mean, he's not the fastest. He's definitely one you want to use for battling, but he does have the ability to jump. Only one jump for it, however. But he's still very badass. Look at him. What an absolute beast. Where are you going, big man? You going to go do some mining? Alright, we're going to give this Ultra Tablet a shot. I do not have hopes for me whatsoever, but it says an inconceivable... It's not even spelled correctly. That's how inconceivable it is. To summon an inconceivably powerful BLAZAMAUT RYU. So we're going to give that a shot and see how we go. I do not have high hopes for it whatsoever. Alrighty, here we go. I am very terrified. I'm not going to lie. Let's summon him in. Oh my god, he's got 1,000,000 health. He's got double the amount of HP. There is no way we beat this guy. What? He also takes a bunch of reduced damage by the looks of it. Considering he gets a bunch of health back again, there is no way that I see us beating this guy in the 10-minute time limit. I reckon if we had enough time, if we had a bit more time and maybe some more ammunition, we could probably kill him. But I mean, we've spent a minute and we've only dealt not even 100k damage to him yet. Yeah, like, I see this being, you're going to need some top tier powers to pull this off. A bunch of very powerful armor as well as some very powerful weapons too, because like, he will probably kill you. There we go. We've hit the... I mean, it took us a minute, but we got there. I mean, we're slowly whittling him down, but we don't have enough ammo to do this, and we're not going to have enough time. Especially, once again, considering he does shift into an electricity form, where he does regen a bunch of HP. It's just not going to happen. I mean, we tried, right? Like, there's no way we're going to beat this guy. So, that is the BLAZAMAUT raids. You can see their incarnation of the Eternal Flame Ultra. You're going to need a very powerful team and well, not even a team. You're going to need a crap ton of very powerful pals to pull this off. I wish you luck on that endeavor, but it is definitely not going to happen today. I can tell you that much right now. I mean, we've done pretty solid damage with our weaponry, but like, we can't use powers to defeat him because of the way we've organized our settings. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. It is just not going to happen. So guys, hopefully you found this useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.